Hello everyone and welcome to the channel. If you like puzzles or if you'd like to see me struggle to solve one and have a laugh at my expense, then you're at the right address, so please like and subscribe. Today I'm going to be trying my hand at Equality Cages 140, Cold Arrows, by gUBBLOR. If you'd like to give it a go, there will be a link in the description below. If you do, please let me know how you fared and what you thought of it. Alright, let's read the rules. Normal Sudoku rules apply. Place the digits 1 through 9 in each empty cell. Digits must not repeat within the same row, column, or box. So far so good, I hope, for everyone. Equality cages. Cages, so these are those dominoes that are marked by a dotted line, must have an equal number of low, 1 to 4, and high, 6 to 9 digits, and an equal number of even, 2, 4, 6, 8, and odd, 1, 3, 7, 9 digits. Equality cages can never contain 5. Digits may not repeat in a cage. Cold arrows. A blue arrow, all of the arrows are blue, a blue arrow points toward a cell n distance away that has a value less than n, where n is the digit in the arrow's cell. Right, luckily there is an example. For example, if row 2, column 9, which has an arrow pointing to the left, would be a 6, then R2, column 3, so row 2, column 3, would be 5 or lower, right, because that's 6 digits away, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and it has to contain a digit less than 6. Okay, fair enough. A sip of tea. Reset the time for some reason. And let's see what we can do. So what does that mean? Well, it means that this can't be 1, right? Because 1 would mean that this one is less than 1, which is not possible in normal Sudoku. Right. And it can't be 9, because, well, 9 would take us outside the grid, right? Yes, that's a maximum of 8. Right, but that means this is 8 because it's the maximum. But if we take this one, for instance, this is a maximum of 3 because, well, there are only 3 cells between it and the edge of the puzzle. Right, so this is from 2 or 3. Good. So this is, and if this is a low digit, this has to be a high digit. So 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. This is the same, right? It's pointing down as well. So this is 2, 3, which is great because now we get a 2, 3 pair. Right, and that's as well 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Doesn't solve it though, does it? Okay. Well, what about this one? Well, this one is maximum of 4, right? On both sides. So this is 2, 3, 4. Right. But it can't be 2, right? Because 2 would mean that we'd need to put 1 here and a 1 there, and that's not possible. So it's 3 or 4. 3 works, right? 3 would make this from 1 or 2. That's fine. And 4 would mean these are from 1 to 3. That definitely should be okay, right? But this means that this is 6, 7, 8, 9 as well. Right. Okay. Another sip of tea. I don't know what I'm doing. Not for the first time on the channel, I know, but because what? Right. Well, let's have a look at all of the arrows that are, say, don't go all the way to 8. Well, okay, but this one goes all the way to 7. Is that right? But what's important here is whether this could be 4, because now we have 2, 3, right? This couldn't be 1 because there's an arrow, right? But can this be 4? Because if it's not 4, then this would become a high digit. But 4 would get us here. And then this would have to be, this would have to be 1. That doesn't work. Ah, nice. Nice, nice. The interactions between those and this is not. So this isn't 1, this isn't 4. Right, this is 1 or 4 then, and this is 6, 7, 8, or 9. Okay. Right. Oh, where's 5? Well, I guess those could be 5, right? This could be 5, if as long as this is 1 or 4, yeah. Ah, but this... Oh, this is a maximum of 5. That's interesting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is from 1, 4, or 5. Okay. What does that mean? Oh, actually, this one as well is from 1, 4, 5, isn't it? Because it's a maximum of 5. Okay. So there's definitely a 5 here, and this has to be 6, 7, 8, 9 to finish the row. There are 4, yeah, right? This couldn't be 6, and this couldn't be 6, yeah, I'm not mistaken. Okay. Did that help? Well, maybe it did, because, well, this couldn't be 1. Neither of those could be 1. Silly me. Because of the arrow, right? We did say we can't have 1 on the arrow. So this has to be 1. Great. So if this is 1... Sorry, I had to sneeze. If this is 1, then 1 is odd, so this has to be even. This is 6 or 8. Okay, one thing at a time. There are too many things to consider. Oh, this couldn't be 8 anyway. Right, so this is 6. And 6 is here, which works. Okay. I was looking at that one. Well, 4 works, but 5 doesn't, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is 4, and that's 5. Right. And 5 would get us here, which means that this is from 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's from 6, 7, 8, or 9. Right. Right, so these aren't 6 anymore. These aren't 6. Does that matter? I'm not sure. Right, I didn't look at that one. It does have an arrow. I didn't see it. No, I didn't see it. It's not 8 or 9. Actually, it's not 7 either, right? Because the maximum is 6, so that's a 6. If that's a 6, then this has to be odd. So this is 3. That helps. This is 2. So this isn't 8. And this is not 6. Okay. Just not 6. Okay. Right. Oh, but we have a 2. This gives us a 1 here. Helpful. Helpful. That's 1 or 2 from that 3, and that 6 gives us a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here, or no 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 4, 5, yeah. Okay. Oh, this is a maximum of 6 as well. This one is a maximum of 6 as well. Well, I am going to pencil mark what I can, because I think I won't see it otherwise. It's not 1, it's not 2, so it's 3, 4, 5, or 6. 3, 4, 5, or 6. Yeah, they should all work, right? 3 would mean that this is 1 or 2. That's fine, I think. Okay, what about this one? Well, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's maybe less interesting. Right, what about that? Well, it's not 5, but it can't be higher than 5. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, it can't be 1 either. It can't be 2 as well, because 2 would mean that we need a 1 here. Well, for multiple reasons. The first I saw is that it will break this cell, but actually you can't put 1 here in any case. Right, so this is 3 or 4. So one of these are from 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's not an issue, right? If this is 3, this would be 2, this would be 1. That's not a problem. That's not a problem. Oh, right, this can't be 1. I keep on missing the arrows. Well, missing, just not taking them into consideration. 2, 3, 4. do all of those work? I mean, 2 would make this one a 1. Seems to be okay. 3 would mean this is 1 or 2, and this is 4. That's fine. Yeah. Seems like everything works still. It seems like everything... Oh! Yeah. Can't do normal Sudoku. This is 3. This is odd. So this has to be even. And that helps. That does help. Now this isn't 3 anymore. 4, 5, or 6. Okay. And if this is 3, then 1, 2, 3 would mean 1, 2, 3, that these are 1 or 2. Good. And this becomes from 6, 7, or 9. Oh, it's not 6 either because of that 6. 7 or 9. That's fine. What about these now? Can these be 4? One of them has to be 4. It seems like it. Well, if this is 4, this is 3. This would be 2. That looks fine. If this is 4, what is that? Well, anything from 7 or 9. That looks to be okay. Alright, so that's probably not it. Okay. Can this be 4? It's not 1, 2. It's not 1, 2, or 3. So it would be interesting if it's not 4. If it's, then this would have to be from 1 or 2. That seems to be okay. Another sip of tea. Another sip of tea. Oh, where is 5? Ah, that's a good question. Where is 5 in column number 5? Well, it's not in any of those because they're cages. It's not here, and it's not there because of this 5, so that's a 5. Didn't really... I was going to say it didn't really help, but it did, but not enough. Oh, well, this isn't 5 either anymore. Maybe that helps. Oh, it isn't 2 because we can't use 1. That was probably always the case. I don't know. 3 works. 4, 6. 6 still works. Okay. Okay. And then? I have no idea. And then, what is that? Well, it can't be 1, but it can't be 2 either, because we can't put 1 here. 3? 3 would make this a 1, 2. Ah, that doesn't work either, right? Because if this is 3, then this is 1, 2. Right, but this is 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, but 1, 2, and 3 are gone, so that doesn't work anymore. So this isn't 3. Right, so now it's worth pencil marking. It's 4, 5, or 6. 4, 5, or 6. Well, I have 2 of those, but... Okay. Okay. What can this be? Oh, it's not 7 or 9. Ah, interesting. I said, can this be 4? And then I counted it, and it could be 4. But actually, if this is 4, then this would have to be 7 or 9, right? Because 4 is low and even, so we'd need high and odd. But 7 and 9 are not available anymore, so this isn't 4. Right, so this is from 6, 8. And if this is from 6, 8, so that's high and even. We need low and odd, and 1 is the only one available then. Right, but this can't be 8 because 8 takes us outside the grid, so that's a 6. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This would have to be from 2, 4, or 5. Right. 2, 4, or 5. All of them still work. I need an 8 here. Right. Right. Can this still be 5? Yeah, of course it can be 5. This would be 2 or 4. Yeah, that's fine. Could it be 4? If it's 4, then this is 2. Seems to be okay. Right. So what's next? Do I know more about this one now? Doesn't look like it, does it? It can still be 4, right? If it's 4, then this is 7, 9. That looks to be okay, right? Right. Ah, this is 2 now. Oh, that's interesting. I say now. It has been a 2 for almost since the start. But is it interesting? This, well, this can't be 7, 9 anymore. So maybe it is interesting. Maybe it is interesting. Because if this is 7, 9, then we're gonna need 2 or 4, and that's not possible. So what's left? It's left with 4, 6. That's still not completely. Can it be 4? This becomes 3. I don't see the problem. Hold on. If this is 4 and this is 3, this would have to be 1, 2. Oh, this would have to be 6. 6 works. Okay. 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 Can this be 7, 9? If this is 7, 9, then this would be 2. That seems to be okay, right? 2 here. Yeah. Seems to be alright. And if this is 6, then this would have to be 1, 3. That's possible. Okay. That's not getting me anywhere yet, I think. Ah, this isn't 2 anymore. Well, it wasn't 2, I guess, for a while. I have no idea. Oh, well, okay, that's maybe interesting. That's maybe interesting. But not completely. I needed 2 here, but it still can be in multiple places. Can I say anything about this one? What? Well, it's not 1. It's not 2. It's not 3, actually. But that's interesting. It's not 4. Right. It's not 5 by definition. Oh, okay. That's interesting. I did not expect it to be so... Well, I should have guessed, though. It's not 1, like you said. It's not 2. It's not 3, because we can't put less than 3. It's not 4, because the minimum here is 4. And it's not 5 by definition. So it's 6, 7, 8. It can't be 9, because 9 gets us outside. So this is 3 or 4. Right. 6, 7, 8 is here. Yeah, all of them should work still, right? And above 6, 7, 8 looks to be okay. Right. What about this one? Well, it's not 1 or 2. It's not 3 either. It can be 4, though. It can be 4. 6 and 7 seem to be okay as well. Right. Oh, it's not 6 because of the... Oh, it's only 4 or 7. Okay, that's interesting. Maybe we can work with that. 4 would give me a 2 or 3 here. That's fine. And 7... Well, 7 would give me anything from 1 to 4. Well, no 3 either, but that's fine. 1, 2 or 4. Can't have 1, so it becomes 2 or 4. It's probably not a problem. Okay, if this is 4, what's that? Well, it's something from 7, 9. That's fine. Okay, and if it's 7, then this would have to be 2 or 4. That's fine as well. Right, that's not working. Well, let's have a look at this one. It might be interesting. No, I'll have a sip of tea first. Right, it's not 1, by definition. Well, not by definition, but by the first rule we established. It's not 2 because we can't use 1. It's not 3. Could it be 4? Well, it looks like it can be 4. It can't be 5, that's by definition, because it's in a cage. It's not 6, but it can be 7 still, right? Oh, another 4, 7. That's interesting. That's interesting. So if it's 4, that works already. That's fine. But if it's 7, then this one is fine. Okay. And on the other hand, on the other side, it's here. Yeah, that could be 5 if push comes to shove, right? But there's still 3 and 4 as well. Okay. Right, so if it's 7, what do we need here? We need 2 or 4. Yeah, that's still allowed. And if it's 4, we need 7 or 9 as well allowed. Okay, that didn't help. Can this be problematic? This could, well, it's not 1 and it's not 2. It's not 3. It's not 4. Ah, that is nice. And it's not 5. It's not 6. So this is 7 or 8. Okay, that is interesting. Is that correct? Not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, not 5, and not 6. Right? 7 and 8, and it can't be 9. But both still work. Okay, so interesting, but not enough. Did I now exhaust all of the... Well, no, we still have that one. I don't know if it really matters or not. It's not 1 and it's not 2 because this can't be 1. Not 3. But it can be 4. It can be anything after 4, right? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't see any problem. Yeah, that's probably not all that interesting. Okay. Okay. Right. So what am I supposed to do now? I can take a sip of tea, but besides, oh, there's still one here. That might be nice because it's not 1, 2, or 3. Well, oh no, it's not 2. Okay, it's not 1, 2, or 3. It's not 4 either. How did I put this 6 here? And I said, I have no idea. I said this could be 1 or 3. I didn't look at the arrow again, right? That must be it. Because it can't be 1 for the arrow. It's not 2. And it can't be 3 because that would give us the 4 here. So this is from 6, 7, 8, 9. Right. But since then this would become a 4, this would have to be from 7 or 9. Well, it can't be 9, so that's a 7. Okay. Which means that this is from 1, 2, 3, 5, or 6. For what it's worth. It's not that. It's 2, 3, or 6. Well, it still can be 6. So, right. But what am I missing still? Because this becomes a 9. I'm missing a 6. And I'm missing a 7. Right. So these are 6, 7. Right. So that can't be 6 anymore. It's 2, 3. Okay. That helps. That does help. This becomes a 3. That is very interesting because now we know that this is a 2 and that's a 1. That's not a 1. Okay, that's not a 4 anymore. 5 or 6, both still work, I guess. Well, no, 5 doesn't work anymore, does it? That is 5, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All of a sudden, I'm just doubting everything because well, you need something less than 5, and that's 1, 2, 3, 4 doesn't work, so that's a 6, right? So that's an 8, which definitely works. The 6 works as well. Now we need something less than 8 here. That's still a lot of options. What are these then? 9 and 5. Both still okay, I guess. Both still okay. That's not an 8 anymore. That's all on 4, 5. Yeah, that's probably all okay, right? 4 is here, that's fine. 5, still have enough options. 6 and 7, yeah. Right. 7 doesn't work here anymore, because this is 7, 8. For a while, I guess, as well. So that becomes a 4. That's not a 4 anymore. And this becomes 2 or 3. That's nice. That is nice, because now it gives us a 4 here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And this has to be from 1 to 3. 1 and 3 are gone, so that's a 2. Right. Right. And if that's 4, that's not 6 or 8 anymore. That's 7, 9. That's not 4 either. But 3 and 6 both work. Okay. So that's not helpful. What am I still missing here? I'm missing an 8. Both could be 8 though. Right, that's 7, 9. That helps. Somehow, maybe. Can this be 3? So that's the only low digit here, 3. If this is 3, then this would have to be 6. This would be 7, 2, that works. Okay. What about if this is high? Well, yeah, that should work, right? This would be 2 or 3. This can be anything from 7, 8, 9. That's fine, right? This isn't 4. Well, that doesn't really matter, right? Not yet, in any case. Not yet. Well, right, it's time for another sip of tea. Getting low on tea. Time to wrap this up. We're not even halfway through, I think. Right. So what's next? Am I missing any 5 shenanigans? There are still. Well, there is a 5 already. Oh yeah, no, there is a 5 here as well. 4 doesn't work anymore, does it? 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we need 1, 2, or 3. That's not possible, so that's a 5. And if it's a 5, this would have to be a 4. Okay, that's fine. That is fine. What am I missing here then? I'm missing a 3, a 4, and an 8. That's not an 8, that's not a 4, but that's where it stops. Okay, and in row 5, I'm missing, 7, 8, and 9. Alright, this isn't 7 or 8, so that has to be 9. And those become 7, 8. That's nice. And here I would have 2, 5, and 9, which are both still okay, I guess. 2, 5, and 9. This can still be 3 or 6. Okay. Alright. What am I missing still then? What am I missing? Is it a matter of Sudoku now? What? Well, there's a 1 here and 6, 7, right? That's all okay still. Maybe that's not it. What about here? Well, there's a 6. That might be useful. 8 could be anywhere. And 1 could be anywhere as well. Okay, that's not very useful. Am I missing something in column 1 that I didn't fill in yet? Oh, 7, 8. I didn't notice that. So that's a 4. Right, well that worked, so we don't care about that. That's 5 9, but that's not resolved. I do have a 2 5 9s now. That's interesting. So I can pencil mark all of that more or less. Okay, let's. Really? Feels like it's going to be, besides the 4, nothing really makes sense. No, it has to be something a bit smarter than that. Oh yeah, of course. I completely and utterly forgot about the second rule. Oh, here it's fine, of course. But I forgot about it here. Oh, it hasn't been a long time. Relatively speaking, right? Relatively speaking. Right. Now we have a few cells resolved. Any more of those that I didn't see? Doesn't look like it. It doesn't look like it. Does this still work for everything? Well, 7 definitely works. What about 5? Well, 5 is not going to work, is it? Because 1, 2, 3, 4 are gone here. So that's not 5. Okay, that's interesting. What about 6? Oh, this isn't 7. 7 is here. Of course it is. 6 and 7. 6, well, yeah, there's enough possibilities for 6 and 7, I guess. Oh, and I forgot about that one as well. That's 3. That is 3. Maybe now it's worth pencil marking a few of those. Even though 8 is still everywhere. Unbelievable. Oh, 9 is only here. That's useful. 9 is only there. So these are 6, 7, 8, aren't they? Right, which means that that's a 7, and if that's a 7, that should be a 2. Oh, that's very useful. Well, it is, but it's not giving me more than that. Right, so that's 7, which means that this is from 2, 3, 5, right? 1, 2, 3, yeah, 4, 1, 4, and 6 are gone. Right. Right. That's the last cage. Does it still really work? This is 3, then that's 6. That still works. Oh, right, but it doesn't work the other way around, because if this is low, then this would have to be from 2, 4. And if that's from 2, 4, this would have to be from 7, 9, and that doesn't work. Okay, so this is 3, 6. Interesting. Interesting. This becomes an 8. That's not an 8. Now we have an 8 here somewhere. Okay. Okay. Oh, this is resolved as well from that too. That is useful. That is useful. Okay, that's from 2, 3, both still okay. Right, what am I missing in row 1? I'm still missing a 1, 8 and 9. Well, this isn't 9, so this would have to be 9. But 1, 8 are still okay in both places, right? And I needed a 1 here somewhere. That's what about this one? It's 1 and 1 and 2. Right, so this has to be 1. This has to be 2. That helps. That helps. So this has to be 1. That's an 8. That's a 5. That's an 8. 2, 3 is still. Oh, well, all right. This has to be 2. This has to be 2. This becomes a 3, this becomes a 7, that's not a 3, they're 4 and 8. 4 and 8. What about here? No 6 anymore. No 6 anymore. 1 and 7. This can't be 7, so it has to be 1. And I'm still missing a 5 and an 8. Of course, it has to be an 8. Well, this one is easier. Maybe I should have started there. That's a 7. Doesn't really help us. This is a 4. This is a 3. And what am I still missing here? 9, of course. Well, no, not a 9. What am I missing? A 5. Yeah, that makes more sense. That makes more sense. And then I still need a 4 and a 2. And that's about it. Do I want to check all of the... Well, why would I? There is a check function, right? Let's see. Moment of truth. Yay. It's really nice. I do like the equality cages. They do... Well, that's the second puzzle I do with that, on gUBBLOR's recommendation, by the way, which I really appreciate. But it is a nice constraint. I really enjoy it. I'm not sure if I've done those cold arrows before. They sounded familiar, but I don't know. My memory fails me. Right, I hope that you enjoyed it as well. If you did, please like and subscribe and maybe share, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.